I am gonna do a thing in the jig. Alright, so basically, we're making a game today called 5 Nights in Education and Learning. It's like Fnaf, but Baldi's Basics. Yeah. I have a title screen right here. Click start. So the office, pretty cool. I have some stuff like chalkboard, balloon, B soda, 99, reference, poster, you will never leave, yeah. And I have 4 characters fully coded. You just set all of them to 0 real quick. I made all the characters. I'm pretty sure that don't need the cameras. I already have all the characters' mechanics planned. So I'm just gonna show you each of the characters. First, Chockles right here. When you open the cameras, boom. That he like fades in. And if you have them open too long, if you try to open the cameras again, it makes that loud noise. He disabled the cameras, basically, if you have them open for too long. Just give him a second. Oh yeah, I think this is pretty cool. The countdown. Okay. That's Chockles. So we can set you back to 0. Now 99. Not 200. So basically, just gonna spam open and close the cameras real quick. Okay, so basically, every 99th action, this fella shows up. I'm gonna restart the game because I don't want to listen to that. That plays 20 times because it's at 20 AI. Next we have Bad Sum, which I know is not an official name, but there is no official name. What do you want me to do? This one could just wait. Oh, there we are. Basically, just gonna press space a few times to get rid of them. That's not really that much of a... Alright, now underscore, another unofficial name. Enable you. Again, no official name. What do you want me to do? This one I like the most, especially since I was able to just, I'll show you. You'll see. This was the most fun to make artwork-wise, I'd say. Now, let's just... Oh. Yep. There's a bunch of pop-ups that you gotta close. And you can't open the cameras while he's here, because I know you could just probably leave it at one pop-up so that he doesn't show up again. Yep. Okay, that's it for the characters I've coded. I also have the map kind of coded, sort of. You can change which map it is, one of the 4. This is the main schoolhouse. This is the glitched school from Birthday Bash. This right here is, this is like the basement. Yeah. I don't know why it spaced out on that. I don't know. Anyways, and this is, just a bunch of other various miscellaneous things, like, we got the corn maze, the start of the camping field trip, the, secret ending, the shop, the place face room, this, what is this? I forget. One of these is Mrs. Pomp's classroom, one of these is Dr. Reflex's office. I don't remember which is which. This is probably... Wait. No, this is... it doesn't matter. Well, at the moment, it doesn't matter. Yeah. We also have, this, which I haven't coded yet, which is like a camera button. You know, this project is great. It's not like I don't have to make anything like canon to the rest of my projects. It's like just do what I want to do. And one more thing, I could just steal assets and sounds from Baldi's Basics Wiki. Yippee! Because it doesn't matter in the slightest. Ain't no one gonna play it anyways. Yeah. Oh yeah, for the characters that we just like all the characters that I have planned. You have Baldi, It's a Bully, Gotta Sweep, Principal of the Thing, Arts and Crafters, First Prize. No, wait, why are you down here? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Null, Place Face, Playtime, 99, Purple Baldoon, Blue Baldoon, Green Baldoon, Orange Baldoon, Red Baldoon, DSCI _ 0000, Zeroth Prize, Test Dithered, Cloudy Copter, the animals from the farm field trip, Joe, Gotta Reap, Bladder, Non-Carry Connor, me, Chuckles, Beans, Mrs. Pomp, The Test, Student Feller, _ Bad Sum. The Baldi's Basics Wiki does disagree with me. Like, according to them, Gotta Reap is just Gotta Sweep. They're definitely not the same. This one's way bigger. And that is, yeah, no, they're super different, trust. Anyways. Oh yeah, Test Dithered, that's not considered its own character, but I had an idea for a mechanic. And I was like, yeah, sure, you're a character now. I should actually, like, start coding the camera, shouldn't I? Oh, I just realized I'm gonna have to find a position for every single camera. I'm gonna need a position like here, 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 in every single room. That's a lot of rooms. That's gonna be very difficult. Well, let's get to it. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. Each camera is going to have a priority. So basically, every character will always take the camera with the highest priority, unless there's two cameras with the same priority, then it'll pick at random between them. So, yeah. So basically how the priority is going to work, certain things will change the priority, such as like sound, and each character has their own priority. So like something that changes for one character's priority might not change the priority for another character. So if something happens, for example, like a sound plays and then it changes the priority for the camera it's on, every camera will, every like second, I guess, for example, will let me just pull up MS Paint to help with this explanation. So basically every camera, let's just say these are 4 different cameras right here, has a priority of, let's get rid of it. Each one starts out as a priority of 0. Now, let's say something happens to this camera that sets its priority to, let's just say, like, 2. Now, every second, every camera is going to check the cameras that connect to it, and will add, let's just say, half of the surrounding cameras. Half is not the number, probably. It'll probably be like a less amount. Like, probably like a third or something, or like a fifth. Yeah, let's say it's a fifth. Just for this example. Let's say, so this camera was originally changed to 5. Every camera, every second, will first check the cameras around it and take a fifth. And then they will also, every second, divide themselves by an amount. Let's just say like half. So this would get divided by half. That would be 2.5. Okay, so that would kind of cause kind of a ripple effect, where every camera will take a percentage of the camera surrounding it, and therefore it'll like kind of ripple outward. And they'll also decrease. So, let's say like these are like, I don't know, 0.2, because I don't know what 1 divided by 5 is. I don't care. It's 1/5. I don't know. I'm not actually doing the math here. Okay, and then these would divide by 2. For example, so that would be 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. You see what I mean? I'm kind of going insane explaining what I'm saying, I think. It makes sense in my head, but I have a feeling it does not make sense if you're actually trying to figure this out. I'm just gonna close this and make it. What do I... Oh, yeah, yeah, I gotta make a camera at every position where there should be a camera. Let's see. Alright, so... Set... So, if I am correct, this will be different for every clone, which will help. My cam 1. We'll repeat. I have no clue how many cameras I'm gonna need, so let's just say 10 for now. It'll change my cam by 1 after cloning. So that'll create 10 cameras. So if I broadcast load cameras... Oh yeah, the clones aren't gonna show. So let's just... For example, I was started as a clone. Show. And go to a random position. Just for an example. If I now load cameras. Yes. Alright, now we're not gonna have the cameras be at a random position. We need them to have a position. But first things first, I want to make them work as an actual button. So like where would it be? Oh yeah, first things first. I could just steal this code from the maps. That's... Oof. Switch to costume. We don't need to switch to costume. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm making a video game. Whoa. Alright, so wait until... I need to switch to that. Just reload the cameras. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have them still go to a random position just for the example. Okay, yeah. works. Okay. So there is some stuff that's broken at the moment. I'm gonna say... reload the page. Okay. The map is hidden. Why is it hidden? Oh, wait. What? Wait a minute, what? Where did... No. Did... Okay. Why does that do that? Oh, I see. I see. I see the issue. Okay, now that's... Okay. Okay. Okay, now why is there two? I am so confused right now. What is going on? This is the wrong costume. Crap. I need to move this into the map. Costume... map number... There we are. Fixed it. That, I don't know why that works like that suddenly. It didn't used to work like that. Anyways. Okay, now this isn't working. What's... It should show and go to a random position. Oh, wait. I think I know the issue. I do think I know the issue. Okay. I know what the issue is. I know what it is. Alright, so... I'm pretty sure it's because it's not on the front layer. Let's just plop that in there. Actually, now I think about that this can go in there too. I don't need a second one of that. Yeah. Now load cameras. Never mind. Tisn't the issue. Current camera equals 0. Hide else show. Current cam equals 1. Yes. Now that doesn't make any sense. I am confused. Oh, it's because I need the math number to be 1 for it to work. Yes, that's my bad. I only have it in one of the... Alright. Now what I needed to do... I'm gonna need... touching mouse pointer and mouse down. I'm gonna also need it to not equal 0. So just grab that. If we need the camera number to be bigger than 0. Gonna need that AND block. Put that in there. Alright. Let's see. current cam to my cam. Will that work? I don't know. Throw that in there. No. Okay, let's see this. Current camera 1, 2, 3, 8. It's 5. Okay, that works. Only issue is the cameras are all at completely random positions. Need them to actually be like in their places, which is what we're gonna do with this. So now if I load cameras, they'll all go to the same spot. Let's see what happens if I click this. Oh, you can see the invisible thing here because they're all layered on top of each other. Yeah, I have just for like purposes, I have like this right here. It's at 2 opacity, but they're overlapping so you can actually see it. That's neat. Only goes to cam 10. Alright. So, when I start is close. I'll need that later. This is gonna actually work better if we go down here, because this is gonna be a lot of code in one block, in one whatever you call it. I don't know. So if just make those if instead of if else, makes it easier. Equals 1 if my camera equals 1, so that the my cam variable is which camera is the button, you know? We'll go to, let's see, just for example, go to 0, 0. But if I like change that, alright, so now we can move one camera to wherever we want it to be. Where do we want it to be? Camera 1 is probably going to be one of these two hallways, I'm going to say. Yeah. Camera 1 and 2 are just going to be those hallways. So yeah, just put that there. Move that down. There. Alright. Camera 1. Ooh. Wait, I'm gonna need to... Yes, that... I think that'll be good. Maybe if I put a 0.5 in there, will that work? Yes. It does in fact work. Now, for camera number 2 is going to be a different story. Every time we make a new cam, we're going to need to load cameras again, so let's just bring that down. Let's just there we are. So we have 2 cameras right now. Cam 2, cam 1. Alright. That's something, I guess. Now, cam 3. I have no clue how many cameras we're gonna need, so I'm just gonna say like 100, just for example. Probably not gonna need 100 cameras. Oh, is that? That's probably gonna. That's unnecessary lag. We can do that later. So it's like 30 cameras. Just for now. We can add more if we need more. So it goes up to camera 30. Yep. Alright, so let's see. Where is... I'm on the wrong sprite. Okay. Just load the cameras. Now, let's move that up. There. That's good. So, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 cameras. This is going to be pretty mind-numbing to just make every single camera position. Alright, where's camera 4 going to be? Maybe maybe at the top of the hall. Because we do need one there. This is a lot of clones. Probably not going to be able to... Oh, I just realized that isn't working. Why isn't... Oh. If camera... There we are. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. It should. If camera is 0. What do you mean? Oh, that's the wrong. It needs to be current cam. Why doesn't that one follow the rules? Old cameras. That's strange. Loading cameras does that for some reason. Why does that happen? You shouldn't be able to see the cameras loading. Set my cam to 1. Yeah, you should be still hidden. That fix it? No. When I start this clone, hide. So why does it show one camera button right here? Why does it do that? It shouldn't do that. Oh. Why does that say show? There we are. In fact, I could probably just get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. Now it's... Don't know why that was like that in the first place, but we fixed it. Alright, so next I gotta do camera 5. Oh, I just realized, after you click switch a map, it should be reloading the cameras. That should reload cameras. Yep, works. Works as intended. Anyhow, I'm in the wrong sprite. Go to the cameras, and then, so where's 5 gonna be, y'all? I'm thinking in here. Okay. I like that. Alright, so we got camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, camera 5. And can change the map to, and it'll, like, change what cameras you can see on the map, because that's how that works. Alright. That's nice. And just gonna make sure of something. Shouldn't. Oh, that's not good. Wait. Alright, wait. That's a simple fix. I just used the wrong variable. Wow. There we are. Okay. Game development isn't difficult, it's just mind-numbing and boring sometimes. But the finished product is worth it. Okay, I'm gonna make a separate thing. Okay, guys, wait. I'm gonna make a thing right here. And this is where I'm gonna... What do I do? Alright, here. This is where I'm gonna plan where the cameras are gonna go. You know what, never mind, I'm not gonna do that. That seems like a waste of time. I can just place the cameras as I go. Okay, so we need camera 6. Gotta real quickly load the cameras. I just realized I'm gonna need to also make each of these cameras as like a sprite. Oh. Making a Fnaf game in Scratch is difficult. Making any other game in Scratch is also difficult, but like... Yeah. I'm just gonna look at the Baldi wiki a little bit. Huh? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm making a video game. Can't just stare at the Baldi wiki. But... Wait. Is this always here? Yes, 'twas. Haven't opened the Baldi wiki to actually do anything in a while.
Thanks for playing.
Okay, I'm gonna stop just looking at the Baldi's Basics wiki. Oh, I just realized how annoying this border right here is gonna be. Uh-oh. Yeah. That's an issue for later. I'll fix that later. Now that I have cameras in place, I cannot adjust where this map is. Or I'll have to adjust every single camera. Alright, so let me let's see, okay, I'm thinking the next camera is gonna be cafeteria. Just load cameras. Okay. Alright, so the 8th camera. Not too sure. I'll put it like somewhere. I think I'm gonna try to get to here with the cameras. Where did I place camera? Here. Oof. Short hallways. Not great for these sprites. Alright, so you can see we have all of these cameras. Alright, so there's probably some rooms I'm just not going to be able to fit a camera into because there's just so many rooms. Especially in just the first floor. Alright, so let me see. We're definitely going to need a principal's office camera. That's important for one of the characters. Gonna need a camera here. Gonna need a camera here. We're gonna need a camera here. Janitor's closet, definitely. Probably gonna need one there. We might need one right here out the front. I'm not too sure. We might need one. Okay, everywhere else is like a maybe. Alright, so yeah. For the glitch school, we're probably just gonna throw on some cameras. This is mainly just gonna be the spawn point for like Test Dithered and the Baldloons. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a camera here for 0th prize and also DSCI underscore 0000. Yeah. We're going to need, for the basement, this is probably just gonna be where like the test spawns. I like the idea of having a camera here, but I think probably only Noel could go there, because Noel can go through like places where other characters can't, basically. Nothing really required in the basement. Maybe have Noel spawn right here. But other than that, nothing much. For this we're gonna need a camera in like every room. Alright, so back to placing cameras. This is fun. This is my idea of fun. I might have to end the stream soon, but that's fine. Alright, where do I want camera 9 to be? Yeah, I got a camera in here. Actually, I think we do this hall first. Then we get a camera in here. But I don't know. You see these little dotted lines? Yeah, these are where, in the normal game there are windows. So every other character can't pass through those except, like, Noel, because, like, he break windows in the game. I guess. I don't know. What other cameras would be really important? I guess for spawn locations, there are a lot of places. You can have, like, arts and crafts spawn here. That feels like it fits. All the Baldloons and Testas are going to be in the... See, it's a glitched school. Basement's going to have the test, and, no, maybe... Actually, wait, no. No, Noel will probably spawn here. Yeah. Principal will spawn in the principal's office, etc. Anyways, I should probably place the camera. And stop. Just... I think I'm gonna place the camera here. That feels right. Like character go here, here, then down here to this hall. You know, the layout of the school is kinda strange. Like, what kind of crackhead do you gotta be to make this layout, bro? I mean, don't change it, though, because it's like, I have that memorized already. But, like, that is kind of strange. Anyways, you know, people are always talking about how, Deltarune has those weird obscure characters that people get mad at you for not knowing. But in reality, Baldi's Basics has a lot of that scenario. Like, even more than Deltarune. Like, who the heck besides, like, me and, like, the Baldi wiki staff know about DSCI_0000? Oh, someone's in chat. Hello there, sir. Anyways, back to what I was doing. I think the camera should go there, yeah. That feel good? Yeah. I like this game. Let's see. Where else really needs cameras? We only really have, like, a quarter of the first map, which is like, so there's 4 maps, so that'd be 1 divided by 4 divided by 4 again. So that'd be 1/4 divided by 4. I'm just gonna calculate that on my phone. That's a really dumb thing. Why am I calculating this? 1/4 divided by 4. Okay, so apparently I'm 0.0625 out of 1 done. So that's like 6%. Wait, no, that's wrong. Yeah, no, wait. 6%? Wait. Or would that be 6? No, it wouldn't be 62%. Yeah, we're 6% of 6.25% done. That's not good. 6.25 times 4 would equal, if that equals 25, then yeah, that's correct. I'm just rambling about stuff. I need to actually make the game. This is why I don't live stream. I don't get anything done. Because I feel like I'm obligated to start talking because I'm live streaming, but I end up not doing anything then. This game will be fun. I gotta sleep. Cool. I mean, Gotta Sleep is in this. Have him right here. We also got, Gotta Reap. That's cool. Why are you up here? Put you there. Oh yeah, camera. Did I place camera 10? Yeah. Okay, camera 11. So if this is camera 10, I'm gonna say camera 11 I probably should do down here because I already have a hallway leading up to here. Oh, wait, no, I gotta make the camera to the basement, so that'll be what that is. Put that camera in there. That's good. Alright, so there we have camera 11. Let's see. Probably can have, like... Okay, so we have just pretty much this area done. Still need a principal's office camera, this hallway, if we want to finish that general area. I'm just gonna look something up because I have an idea. I kind of want to put Schoolhouse Trouble in the background, but if Google is correct, I can't do that, so I'm not going to. I could play it in my headphones just for me to listen to, but I don't know, then I probably wouldn't be able to focus. Anyways. Let's see. I'm not adding any unofficial characters, but I do have someone who does work like the puppet from Fnaf 2, so don't worry about that. Sorry. Plus, right now I'm just working on the cameras. So, any other mechanics besides the 4 I already have are I'm gonna make later. Gonna need a camera in this hallway. That's good. So got wait a minute, I just realized something. Do this. Huh. So I don't need to reload the cameras every time I want to make a new camera. I thought I did. Yeah, I know that he's from Advanced Education. I prefer to keep this purely official characters. Sorry. I have all the characters I'm going to be adding right here in this right here. Camera 13. Place a camera like here, I think would be good. And then, Jesus. I'm gonna quickly mute. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. I have to go. Bye.